Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It was raining outside, so it's not as hot, but as you can see, I am still sweating. I've been doing quite a bit of stuff here since we got here about 8:30. I am still trying to clean up the place. We've gotten so much stuff in. It's in boxes are stacked everywhere, so I'm actually trying to get that cleaned up some. I'm going to show you now what I have done. We haven't had any sales yet, but it's still kind of early, so let me show you a couple things that I have done to try to help spruce this place up. Alright, the first thing you see is I bought some storage containers from Walmart, some multi-drawer storage containers. What I've done is as you can see, I've labeled them for different systems, and all these boxes of stuff I've started sticking in these storage containers. They've got wheels, so we're going to stick them underneath this table, make it easy to get to them. One of the other things I did, let me go around here and I will show you. We have quite a few systems I just cannot get to work, and they're not really worth getting fixed. I've basically just put them out here as non-working to see if I can just get rid of them. I know there's some people that like to tinker on this kind of stuff. So yeah, you never know. Somebody actually might pick this stuff up. It ain't real expensive, so hopefully these things will fly off the shelves. Well guys, once we start selling stuff, I will come back and let you know. Alright guys, it's about 1 o'clock and we are sitting at about 175, which isn't too bad. It has been super busy in here today, and unfortunately our credit card machine for the register is not working because the Wi-Fi is out, so I had to kind of hook it up to my phone, and for the most part got it working. It just took forever to get it working. Some of the things we've sold, Brave Pencil Musashi for the PS1, that was like $47. Then I sold $50 worth of Super Nintendo games. It was Donkey Kong Country, Killer Instinct, and Yoshi's Island. Whole bunch of comics. The comics have been super popular today. We probably sold 20 or 30 of them in groups, basically, of various people. Well guys, once things start picking up, I'll let you know. It's coming up on 2:30 and we are sitting at $233, which again isn't too bad. We ended up selling, if you can see right there, I sold one of the Gamers Tech NES systems for $25. The gentleman also came in and bought the Donkey Kong Classics for the NES as well with it. We also sold a couple DVDs, so guys, we're doing not bad at all. If anything else happens, I'll let you know. Alright guys, it's like 3:50. I think we're about to head out of here. It's definitely starting to slow down. We ended up at 368, which is another really good Saturday for us. I ended up selling a N64 system. I let him have a $3 game for free. I sold some other like NES and Super Nintendo games, and then a couple of N64 games as well. Guys, I have something very special. Hopefully this works out and I get to do this. So come back and you're going to see something really special. Welcome back guys. It is a cloudy Sunday morning here at the Big Top. I'm about to head out and leave my wife here at the booth. I'm going to go be visiting Scott over in Pinellas Park. He had a guest come in that I've been wanting to see. I missed him last year when he came in. If you follow Scott's channel, Video Game Sellers, you know who it is. So guys, here we go. I am going to take my trip over to see him. As you can see, the trip hasn't started off well. It is nasty weather heading over the bridge. So wish me luck, guys. Well, I made it to my exit and the sun came out. Woohoo! So I am almost there. See you guys there. As you can see, people are doing a mass exodus at the Mustang, which sits next to the Wagon Wheel Flea Market. It was still raining outside and it was all wet. Not very many vendors out there. People being idiots trying to get out of here. It's kind of crazy. So I decided I'm just going to kind of make a beeline directly to go see Scott and Wood, because yeah, there's just nothing out here. as you can see as I approach, yeah, there looks like Aaron's set up, but Scott is not set up. Neither one of them are here, so I come up and talk to Laurel, which is Aaron's fiance. Scott was supposed to be here today.
He is. They're on their way back.
Okay. I brought some stuff for him. Oh, man. Yeah.
I know it's a little condensed today, but...
Yeah, it is definitely condensed.
Well, because I don't like that they, stack it up here. Because none of them look up when there's a customer.
Oh, yeah. And this is pretty much how Aaron has his booth set up. I think Laurel or normally Jabroni set the booth up for him. I thought I'd just take a peek and show you what it looks like. Then Scott shows up and we talk for a little bit as well. I got my camera glasses on.
Can I lick them? No.
How's it going, man?
Good. I think they just took a different. We went because it's all rainy and crappy. We just took a different walk around approach.
I didn't even walk through. I'll put my glasses on and I'm gonna say pretty much there's no reason to walk it because it's all raining and I just walked straight here. No, there's not. Oh man, I got one of those too. Yeah, at GameStop. Yeah, the guy that in Zephyr Hills. I know him, the manager, and he gave me one.
Yeah, the guy that at the store over here, he thought they were pre-order bonuses that you give out with the game,
nah.
And their employee only has.
You know, I put it on and I look silly because it looks like a little top hat on me because I got such a big head.
Did you bring that for a trade?
Huh?
Did you bring anything to trade?
Nah. We've got. I'm setting up at the Big Top now in Tampa.
He does a show on YouTube. We've been doing a show for months. There's one big difference. He has a store set up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He told me they went all out.
Accessories like power cables, controllers, video
How many
cables.
TVs do you have?
6, 7.
There's 6 or 7 TVs with games set up on them at all times.
Oh yeah, it's huge. But we put a lot into it. Again, guys, sorry for the head shake. I always forget with the camera glasses, I can't really make any sudden movements because if I do, unfortunately, it really the movements become over exaggerated. So hopefully you guys won't get sick. And about this time, Wood shows up. So here's a little clip with Wood and me talking to him. Nice to meet you, man.
I'm Australian.
Yes, you are. I follow your channel. I mean, me and Chris have a lot in common. We both collect Atari 2600 stuff. And
Well,
you play it though. I don't know if Chris.
yeah, Chris doesn't play this.
Really? Wow. Yeah,
Well,
I actually play them.
He plays a certain game every now and then, but he doesn't really play his collection.
I got a question. I know you stayed with Super Derek, and he had talked you into playing Dark Cloud 2. Have you had a chance to play it yet?
Dark Cloud 2, no. I started playing Dark Cloud 1.
Okay, good.
And it's okay.
Second one's much better.
I'm just going to skip the first one at this point. I got stuck in the first one because I didn't understand the concept of fixing my weapons.
Oh, and they
I
break.
And I broke everything, and now I can't go back into it. So it's either I restart the game or I start number 2.
You don't. Yeah, the second one you don't have to worry about them breaking. They break, but you can repair them.
That's what I thought would happen.
The graphics are 1,000 times better too. It's cartoon shady. It looks really nice.
But yeah, that's I actually bought like 5 PS2 games with me, and that was one of them. So
Good.
yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Good.
What are you doing here?
Come to see you, and I brought some stuff for Scott. He bought some stuff from me, and we were going to trade, but it's kind of nasty outside. So
Yeah.
I set up at the Big Top in Tampa. I've got a booth,
Oh, yeah.
about a couple thousand games and systems,
today?
and yeah, we do it every weekend. It's every Saturday and Sunday.
Someone watching the booth now?
My wife. Yeah, it's a camera.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's awkward. This is what I use to film on my YouTube channel. It gets kind of awkward sometimes trying to hold it like this. These are just kind of nice. The microphone isn't very well on it though. This has a much better microphone on it. So
A little microphone goes on as well. But
I need to get something like
not
that.
much has been happening yet, so
no.
I bought a bunch of stuff that I regret already. I've spent too much, but I had to buy something on film.
You know, I think my collection went from like 2,000 games to 3,500 games since I opened the YouTube channel because I always felt obligated to buy stuff to film so I could show people, look what I bought.
And you have all this like filler crap, and you're like.
A lot of people complain if I put an episode.
complain if you put up an episode.
But you sometimes will buy it, and then you don't show. Like, you didn't show the system.
And there you go, guys. I'll put links down below for Scott's and Wood's channels. They don't really need my help, but these guys are absolutely great. They're really fun to hang around with. So, guys, it's time to head back now. I swear people in Florida cannot drive when it gets wet. I'm sure there's a wreck up here somewhere. Almost back to the dang flea market, too. And it looks like I'm going to get caught in a traffic jam. We will see. Alright guys, it's a little after 12. I just got back. Actually got back a little while ago, but it's been super packed in here, and it still actually is. We're sitting at 121 right now. My wife sold a group of 360 games, a group of N64 games, stuff we just put out. She sold a PS1, some AV cables, and some power supplies. So guys, once things start settling down where I can actually do another video, I'll come back. Wow guys, it's 1:30. From 12 to 1:30, we went from about $120, $120 plus dollars, to $469. I sold like a Game Boy Advance SP 101 for like 40, a regular Game Boy Advance SP for like 20, also the Dragon Ball Z combo cart for the Game Boy Advance for 20. We sold a Super Nintendo, one of the Gamers Tech. I started carrying the aftermarket ones in the store, so people have been, you know, I pretty much say if you're not a collector and you're just looking to play the games, it's a really good system, the NES and the Super Nintendo version of them. It's a good system to get. They're not real bad. They don't look bad. So, yeah, guys, it's kind of exploded here. Well, once we have a few more sales, I'll come back and let you know. It's about 3:30 now. We're sitting at $538. Another amazing Sunday for us. It has been super busy. It's definitely starting to slow down now, guys, so I think we're going to be heading out here in the next few minutes. The Bucks game is going to be coming on at 4:30, so I can't wait to go home and see the season opening game for the Bucks. So guys, after this, hopefully we will have a little wrap-up video for you. Well guys, here is the wrap-up portion of the video. My totals were just a tiny bit off because Saturday we didn't have our credit card machine because of Wi-Fi. That also meant for Square Register that the reports didn't work. You have to be online to be able to look at the report. So I was off just a little bit. So Saturday we did $374. Sunday we did $540. We had a $2 sale right before we left. I decided not to put a film for a $2 sale. What it actually was, a gentleman who bought a Game Boy Color game from me, he went and bought some CDs someplace, and one of the CDs was scratched up a little bit. So for $2, I let him. I cleaned one of his discs for him. So that brings the total up to $914 for the weekend, which is another amazing weekend for us. It has been really good. They keep saying, you know, during this time it's going to be the worst sale, so I just can't wait to see what happens, you know, during the fall and winter time for us. Again, I just want to thank Wood and Scott for letting me go out there and film a little bit, get them on film and meet and greet. I never met Wood before, so it was really cool to see him. He's got an amazing channel. He's very personable. I love when he goes and does game quests where he goes out and looks for games with Chris. I really like Chris as well, just because he is a fellow Atari 2600 collector, such as myself as well. Well, guys, again, thanks for watching.